Alex outside the Etihad. I'm joined by Jay from Full-Time Devils. City fans are coming out frustrated, Jay. Is it a better result for United?
I think when you look at it, you look at the way the game panned out. You know, before the game, I'd have probably taken a point, but the way the game panned out, United didn't have a lot of possession. I think City had a lot more of the ball, had a lot more of the chances. I know Herrera later in the first half, he had a pretty good chance and I thought he should have scored. But overall, you've got to come away from a game at the Etihad where you've had hardly any of the ball and you've gone down to 10 men and City have put the ball in the back of the net. You've got to come away feeling pretty relieved that it wasn't a loss, really, to be honest with you. I know we're still behind City. I know we've got the tougher running. We've got to go to places like Arsenal and Spurs. But overall, after watching that 90 minutes, which was pretty dire from a United point of view, I'm pretty relieved more than anything.
Mourinho set up quite defensive. He was clearly looking to play the counter-attack. Is that the right way to play?
I think Mourinho's always done that. If you look at the way he's been it throughout his career, when it comes to a tough game away from home, he always sort of sets up almost for a 0-0 at times. I think that one thing I was a bit annoyed with, and you're probably going to disagree, but I thought Rashford was getting kicked all over the place when he was trying to break off, and I think that stops us a little bit. I think that knocks his confidence a little bit. I think that was our main outlet, and it didn't quite happen. Early on, I thought we were going to get at you, because Martial was getting a bit of joy against Zabaleta. I thought we might have a chance here, but we never got going, and then City began to take control of the game, began to get possession. We looked like we were nervous as well at the back. We kept fluffing our lines, trying to clear the ball, hoofing it up. I've never seen United hoof the ball up as much as they have tonight, so it just wasn't happening for us, and I think Mourinho set out for a 0-0 and pretty much got what he set out for. It
was quite a physical derby, wasn't it? It must have been crap for neutrals in terms of, like you say, I think, yeah, Rashford was getting a bit kicked, but then Fernandinho had a couple of scuffles. I think Fellaini had a little bit of a scuffle. What do you make of that one?
Never a red card, that's a travesty. I'm sure the adjudication committee or whatever will rescind it. He lost his head, didn't he, big time, and you can't do that in any game, and he deservedly got a red. But I think that what happened with Atkinson, the referee, he seems to just have this attitude of just letting everything go at first. It was like both teams were getting kicked about and doing a lot of kicking, and he seemed to sort of think, oh, I'll just let him get on with it. Then he started sort of blowing his whistle a little bit, and then later on, obviously, he sent Fellaini off, but I think any referee would have sent Fellaini off for that one. So, yeah, it was a bit of a funny game, bit of a scrappy game. From United's point of view, I'll be honest with you, that's probably our worst performance since Chelsea away. I'm not just saying that. We just never got going, and after the Chelsea game I really thought we'd kick on, but it didn't happen.
Jay, a pleasure having you on. You're not too bad for a red. Pissed it down here in Manchester. Let's get inside. See you in a bit.